Beso. Can I get beso? Hello friends, we back for another death battle reaction. Today we're checking out Ghost Rider versus Spawn. I said this in the last video, I'm definitely gonna go with Spawn. If anything, I'm actually surprised they got this uploaded relatively quickly. Because I remember the last video took like maybe 2 months to do, but this was, I guess, a couple weeks. So maybe they're back on schedule like every fortnight, right? That's kind of what they used to do. Yeah, without further ado, let's check it out.
Nights like these drive men insane. Brimstone in the air. Something's coming. If it wants a piece of me, there'll be hell to pay.
There'll be hell to pay. Oh!
Go back to the pit you squirmed from, Hellspawn.
Make me.
Oh, he has the timer. I guess that's like the necroplasm timer, right? Like if he uses too much energy, he goes back to hell.
If you care, it's nothing personal. Vengeance calls.
Yo! Oh, that's right. They both use chains. Yeah, the axe.
Lobby, you fight like a bum.
You've earned your damnation.
Oh! He's going back. Oh. Did you see like the infinity sign? He drags him to hell. Oh. Dude! Is that like Dark Side or Minion? You know, Twisted Metal reference.
I'll be damned. Yes, you will.
Oh. He is huge. Oh my god. Divine Spawn. God forbid. Damn, he is huge. They're definitely using Gundam animation here. The Gundam versus Power Ranger match. Oh!
Al Simmons, your sins are innumerable. I am here to wreak vengeance upon your soul.
Oh my god. It shouldn't work, right? Oh!
I eat sin for breakfast.
I knew it!
Taste of your own goddamn medicine.
I knew it. The sins won't work.
Lies. He's the Prince of Lies. Wait, I'm an innocent.
Oh my god. Then they have like comic panels. Oh. Oh, he ripped the devil. He ripped the ghost out of him.
Like you said, nothing personal. Asshole.
Wow.
God damn! Literally.
Hell yeah.
This was a nail-biter of a battle that pitted Ghost Rider's immeasurable power against Spawn's skill and versatility. Let's break this down into 4 categories.
First up, power. Divine Spawn could match God and Satan, who could create universes. Similar in scale to Ghost Rider's bouts with a lot of the powerhouses in Marvel.
But Zarathos was different. Remember, his power can match that of Mephisto and Galactus, who can threaten all of Marvel's infinite cosmic reality, far greater than any cosmos Spawn has ever
Interesting. I
Even
kind
though
of
Spawn
thought
battled
Spawn
and defeated
would be
Satan in more
stronger.
recent comics, implying he's retained a level of power similar to his divine form, he couldn't match Zarathos in power alone.
Ghostrider may take power, but remember, Johnny actively resists Zarathos' influence, so Spawn may have had time in the fight to learn and adapt to Ghostrider before he went full Blue Fury.
And Spawn definitely had the edge in skill. He spent decades in military combat and is a master martial artist, whereas Johnny more so relies on his invincibility.
The ultimate dream power for a stuntman. Even with his crazy powers, Ghostrider was a lot more direct than Spawn, pretty much entirely focused on attacking the soul.
Which doesn't bode well for his versatility.
Yeah, the penance
Spawn
there.
can stop time, manipulate matter, turn intangible, control minds, warp reality. The Ghostrider had a much more limited arsenal by comparison. Spawn had a huge advantage in this category.
Though with his invincibility, way greater power, and the ability to scorch your soul to nothing, Ghostrider could score the win through brute force, right?
Not exactly.
Oh.
The last piece of the puzzle is their resistances.
So he-
basically, who
I
was harder
see.
to kill. Spawn's constant mainlining of humanity's collective sin and pain meant he could survive attacks on his soul, including the penance stare. Just like he resisted a very similar attack from Urizen.
Best of all, remember the time he rewrote reality to undo his own inexistence?
There was nothing the Ghostrider could do to overpower that. And that time with the lance wasn't planned, it was purely instinctual. He could replicate it any time he wanted, like in his fight with God and Satan.
So how do you put Spawn down for good? Well, you can't. At least Johnny and Zarathos couldn't.
Unlike how Ghostrider's soul has been vulnerable to attack before, like when Danny used the penance stare to depower Johnny.
This sort of thing actually happens a lot, even in recent comics. The
Oh.
whole reason Johnny and Zarathos are bonded in the first place is because Zarathos' soul was manipulated by Mephisto.
And not only does Spawn have plenty of experience manipulating souls, he can replicate the effect of the penance stare itself.
Just think about
Oh.
that. A penance stare on Zarathos would mean he's feeling the pain from every penance stare that he's ever done. A penance squared.
The damnation stare, on the other hand, actively helped Spawn, sending him to hell where he gets a literal infinite power boost.
Damn.
Wasn't just Spawn's soul powers that had spelled trouble. He had other ways to bypass Ghostrider's immortality too, like transmutation, rewriting reality, or just straight up stealing his powers, which has worked on multiple Ghostriders in the past.
Giving Spawn
Interesting.
the final edge. Zarathos was almost unbeatable. A massive
Wow, this
power
was
advantage,
more
soul
one-sided than I
destruction,
thought.
immortality, but Spawn could counter everything thrown at him,
Incapable
and
of
was
killing
too
Spawn.
unkillable for
Yeah,
Zarathos'
this was more
strength
one-sided
advantage
than
to
I
matter
thought.
in the long run against his crazier abilities.
That was one hell of a fight, and at least Johnny went out in a blaze of glory.
And it's one of the few
is
times
Spawn.
where you see
Next
power
time on
is not
Death Metal.
enough. Shigaraki and Mahito.
Subscribe and join as a member to see
Oh my god, this is gonna be insane. DK versus self-embodiment of perfection. You are not perfect. That is gonna be good. That is gonna be good. We're gonna wait on that one. So hopefully within 2 weeks we get that fight. So yeah, this was a really sick fight. Like I did not expect it to be. I mean, of course they make it look close, right? But this was way more one-sided than I thought. And I actually wasn't too sure that Spawn would resist the penance there, but I just had the feeling, you know, like the dude's been in hell, you know, like come on, sins don't bother this guy, right? So yeah, that's gonna be the reaction, guys. If you guys like the content, like, comment, subscribe. If you want to support your boy even more, links to Patreon down in the description. Become a channel member and put some beso in the comments, guys, because you know your boy needs a little beso. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Cheers.